And as of now, my opponent still hasn't captured his natural.
Additional supply depots required.
Transformation systems primed.
Give us your best shot! SCV ready.
Additional supply depots required.
So you guys can see I'm being extremely supply blocked right now. This is the point where you're just going to be spamming supply depots, because siege tanks now cost 3 supply, not 2 anymore. So basically, they've kind of been nerfed. Not to mention their damage has been reduced a bit. So while they're still good, they're not going to be a core part of your army as they were before.
Made for battle.
SCV ready.
And moving out with my Viking, I actually see my opponent, some kind of units out here. And yeah, so my opponent has established some territory right in front of my natural, which is good for him because he's keeping me contained inside my base, not allowing me to expand really. Here I'm going to siege up, use my Viking to give my siege tanks some sight range. My opponent also moving in with the Banshee, but not going to work against my Vikings. And I'm slowly but surely, like the turtle, pushing out and getting more and more ground so that I can move out and cover more territory. And as you guys can see, the armory is down, which is going to allow my factories to start producing Thors, which I feel is the new ultimate Terran versus Terran unit. And I don't know if you guys caught that, but that is a Ghost Academy going down.
This better be good.
Both of us scanning each other there. My plan here was to wait for his scan to wear off, move in, and then siege up my tanks. And you guys can see his tanks have now worn off. But a little bit of mismanagement here. Not able to siege up my tanks for whatever reason, so I take a little bit of damage there.
Yes, indeed. Certainly.
Additional supply
As you guys can see now, starting to produce that very, very powerful unit that I like so much, the Arnold Schwarzenegger controlled Thors. Ghost Academy is now down, and you guys know what that means. That allows you to produce the Ghost, which has a couple of cool abilities. Snipe does like maybe 50 damage to any biological unit, I'm not sure exactly. The Ghost, by the way, has a ton of health now as well. And of course, its most powerful ability, the Nuke, which means you have to produce now the nuke at the Ghost Academy. And every Ghost Academy can hold 1 nuclear missile, and you guys can see there is a nuclear missile being researched right now, being produced, excuse me, at the Ghost Academy. I'm also lifting off the barracks to put a tech lab onto it. There's some Banshees over here being cloaked. I'm going to scan them and use my Marines to push them away.
Yes, sir.
But as you guys can see, lifting off my barracks, putting a tech lab on it so I can produce my first Ghost.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Banshees are just being annoying. He's trying to harass me with that. My Vikings, the ultimate anti-air unit, easily able to take out those Banshees, no problem.
Bad news?
Not enough energy.
And unfortunately, while I'm doing this recording, I can't really see the numbers that well because the resolution is a bit poor. I can see the Thor because it's huge and massive, but I'm not sure if you guys can notice my mineral and gold count, minerals and Vespene gas count, excuse me. But I remember in this game being extremely starved of Vespene gas and just having loads and loads of minerals.
You gonna give me orders?
Which is a testament really to how difficult it is to play TvT if you don't have enough gas.
Something in the way.
So putting up another command center.
Looking forward to it.
SCV ready.
Picking up or dropping off. Confirmed.
And my opponent still has a small force out here. And I'm just waiting to prepare for when I'm going to be able to push out, getting some more dropships so I'll be able to move on and drop onto those siege tanks. You guys can see my Ghost is ready now.
Been waiting on you.
Heading out. Will do, Command.
And it's pretty cool when you pick up a Thor with the dropship. The Thor doesn't actually go inside the dropship, he kind of hangs on the bottom of it, as you guys can see there. Pretty cool animation, I gotta say. Which makes more sense because there's no way that thing could fit inside a dropship.
Better be good.
And here we go, moving in on my on the enemy Terran's position. Dropping the Thors down, sieging my siege tanks. and also putting my Vikings down on the ground too. So my Vikings did land in that battle.
By the numbers, boys.
And I take total control of that position now, slowly but surely moving out, as you guys see. And the third command center is now ready to roll. Getting orbital command upgrade for it.
You sure about that?
And so I see my opponent does have an exposed command center. He has grabbed his natural expansion here.
Gas. Upgrade complete.
Who wants some? Armed
And here we go, guys, massing up a large army of Thors, the ultimate Terran versus Terran unit, as I've said before. I'm also moving in with my dropship. As you guys can see, there is a ghost loaded in that dropship.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Pretty cool there. Vikings going from the ground to the air. And I'm taking out the rocks to the north so I can land my CC.
Not enough energy.
Because I really need some gas. You guys can see my gas is very low right now. And here we go, dropping the ghost onto my base, onto the enemy base's natural, cloaking the ghost, and launching the nuke. That red huge dot you guys see, to me, can only be seen. To my opponent, he can only see a very tiny small red dot. He might not even know that my ghost is there. In fact, I'm sure he's searching frantically right now, and the nuclear missile lands, blasting away everything except the command center. Huge explosion there.
It's getting too
Also
hot.
taking out the ghost as well. And that right there is the definition of economic harass.
Insufficient
The ultimate
Vespene
harass.
gas.
Landing the nuclear missile on the opponent's expansion. And I'm hugely in command in this game right here. I don't think I've even seen my opponent produce a Thor yet. Although he does have a couple BCs, but they took some heavy damage from that nuclear missile, guaranteed. And I really need that gas, so I'm gonna get some refineries up over where that gold minerals is. I could care less if those minerals were gold or blue. I just need some gas right now. I need the green stuff.
Go ahead.
And I'm loving this huge transformer army right here.
Loud and clear. Heading out.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
And I think I've heard that like 20 times already. Insufficient Vespene gas.
SCV ready.
Additional supply depots required.
My opponent now just spending all of his resources on reproducing the SCVs he lost in that huge, gigantic atomic explosion.
Additional supply depots required.
Can't hold them alone.
And here we go, a big battle going on. Now it's over my opponent's terrain. The Thors launching their javelin missile launchers all over those battle cruisers, Vikings as well. And I've got way too much anti-air for these pieces to deal with. Thors do a lot of damage to massive air units, bringing my Vikings to land right onto those siege tanks, and my opponent leaves. And that is GG, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed that fight. As you guys can see, also sieging my tanks in that last battle. And so, hope you guys enjoyed that Terran versus Terran. And stay tuned for lots more videos to come. Thanks a lot for all the support, guys. And HD Starcraft always here bringing you guys high definition 1080p Starcraft 2 videos. Thanks a lot, guys. HD Starcraft signing out.
Now what? Waiting on you. Acknowledged. Confirmed.